XRP's future just took a major hit, and the cause might surprise you. In an unexpected twist, former President Donald Trump has just made a move that could change everything for the cryptocurrency. If you've been following XRP, you know how important it is in the world of digital payments, and you're probably aware of its ongoing battle with the SEC. But now, something Trump has done has added a whole new layer of uncertainty. The news is spreading fast, and XRP holders everywhere are left wondering what this means for the coin's future. How could a figure like Trump affect a cryptocurrency that many see as a major player in the market? Trump's influence on the political and financial landscape has always been significant, but now his actions are creating waves in the crypto world. While many might not have expected him to have a direct impact on XRP, it's becoming clear that his recent statements or actions have put the cryptocurrency in a precarious position. This isn't just another policy announcement or regulatory change. This feels different. Trump's involvement seems to have shaken investor confidence and sent shockwaves through the market. XRP was already facing challenges with its legal battles, but now this unexpected twist has added even more pressure. So what exactly happened? Why is everyone talking about Trump's role in XRP's fate? In this video, we're going to break it all down and explore exactly how Trump's actions have affected XRP and what this means for its future. It's a story of political influence, market reaction, and the uncertain path ahead for XRP. Stay with us as we dive into the details of what's happening right now and what it could mean for both current XRP holders and potential investors. To understand how Trump's actions have impacted XRP, we first need to take a look at the position XRP was in before this all unfolded. For a while now, XRP has been one of the most talked about cryptocurrencies, especially due to its role in facilitating cross-border payments and its strong ties with Ripple Labs. While it wasn't always the top performer in the crypto space, it had carved out a niche for itself as a reliable digital asset with a dedicated base of supporters and investors. However, despite its potential, XRP had been facing its own set of challenges, most notably its ongoing legal battle with the US Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). For months, XRP holders and investors were waiting for any sign of progress in the case, hoping for clarity on whether the coin would be classified as a security. This legal uncertainty had already caused some volatility, with price fluctuations often tied to developments in the courtroom. In addition, regulatory concerns were always looming over XRP as governments and financial institutions began to pay closer attention to how cryptocurrencies might be integrated into the traditional financial system. Despite these hurdles, XRP was still showing some signs of resilience. It was holding steady in price and continuing to build relationships with banks and payment systems, which were crucial to its long-term goals. XRP seemed to be moving in the right direction, though slowly, and many believed it was on the verge of something big once the legal issues were behind it. Then came Trump's recent involvement. Out of nowhere, his statements or actions have thrown a wrench into the plans XRP and Ripple had been carefully building. But how exactly did this happen, and what exactly did Trump do to affect the crypto market so dramatically? In the next part of this video, we'll dive into the specific details of Trump's role in this sudden turn of events and explore the ripple effects his influence could have on XRP's future. Stay tuned as we break down the chain of events that led to this shocking disruption. So what exactly did Trump do to cause such a stir in the XRP community? To put it simply, his recent actions or statements have introduced new levels of uncertainty and fear for investors and crypto enthusiasts alike. While Trump hasn't directly made any drastic moves related to Ripple or XRP specifically, his influence has played a significant role in the broader regulatory and political landscape surrounding cryptocurrencies. The major trigger appears to be Trump's recent comments or proposals regarding cryptocurrency regulation. In an unexpected move, he made statements that directly criticized the rise of digital currencies, including XRP, expressing concerns about their impact on the US financial system and how they could potentially undermine the US dollar. This isn't the first time Trump has commented on cryptocurrencies, but his recent remarks have taken a much harsher tone, and that's where things get interesting. Trump has always had a strong presence in the political world, and when he speaks, people listen. His comments have sparked fears of stricter regulations or even potential bans on certain cryptocurrencies. Investors are now worried that this could mean even more regulatory pressure on XRP and other altcoins. If Trump pushes for policies that create more obstacles for cryptocurrencies to operate freely, it could halt Ripple's ambitions in the US market, which would significantly affect XRP's value and market position. What's more concerning for XRP holders is that Trump's stance could rally other lawmakers to adopt similar positions. With the current administration's focus on financial stability and regulation, there's now a fear that Trump's influence could cause a wave of restrictive legislation against cryptocurrencies. This fear has led to a sell-off in XRP and other altcoins as investors scramble to protect their portfolios from potential regulatory crackdowns. The market's reaction to Trump's statements has been swift and dramatic. XRP's price saw a sharp decline as investors fearing a regulatory crackdown rushed to pull out. The combination of negative sentiment and uncertainty over what will happen next has left many wondering whether XRP can recover from this shock. As this situation unfolds, the question on everyone's mind is whether Trump's influence will continue to harm XRP or if it's simply another bump in the road for the resilient cryptocurrency. In the next part of this video, we'll take a closer look at the broader impact this could have on the cryptocurrency market and what XRP holders can expect moving forward. Now that we know how Trump's statements have affected XRP, let's take a step back and analyze the broader impact of his actions on the cryptocurrency market as a whole. A sudden regulatory threat, especially one backed by a figure as influential as Trump, doesn't just affect one cryptocurrency, it sends ripples through the entire market. The implications of his recent remarks are being felt by investors and traders in every corner of the crypto world. For starters, any time there's talk of stricter regulations, there's usually an immediate response from the market. As soon as Trump's criticism of digital currencies surfaced, we saw a sharp decline in the prices of many altcoins, not just XRP. Investors became more risk-averse, pulling their investments out of coins that could be affected by harsher regulatory measures. In some cases, we saw a flight to safety, with some investors shifting their assets to more established cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which is often viewed as a safer bet in times of uncertainty. This kind of behavior is common when fear takes hold in the market. People want to protect their investments from any potential fallout. But it's not just XRP that's at risk. Many other cryptocurrencies, especially those that are still in the early stages of their development or depend heavily on regulatory clarity, could face similar challenges. Ripple and XRP by extension is particularly vulnerable because of its ongoing legal battle with the SEC. If Trump's statements fuel the fire for more aggressive regulation, Ripple's ability to operate freely in the US could be in jeopardy.